Hello, my friends. I'm Miss Heather, and this is Padfoot. And today we have a book called The Rough Patch. And I see there's only one name on the cover. It says Brian Lies. So that tells me, since there's only one name, that Brian Lies wrote the book, but also drew the pictures. He's the author, the person who wrote the book, and the illustrator, the person who drew the pictures. So if I open this cover up, look what we see. It looks like this fox is trimming a hedge. But look, there's scissors over here and a crow. I wonder if he's in a garden. The rough patch. All right. Ooh, pretty green, just like that tree he's cutting. Let's see here. The rough patch. Here's the fox with his glasses looking out. Evan and his dog did everything together. The fox's name is Evan, and here's his dog. They played games and enjoyed sweets, ice cream. They shared music and adventure. They look really happy, don't they? They were together all through the day and through all the seasons. There's winter. That might be fall. But what they loved the most was working in Evan's magnificent garden. Oh, he's dropping a string bean down to his puppers. Padfoot, do you like the dog in there? See him? There, everything they planted grew as big and as beautiful as the sky above them. Oh, they're so happy. But one day, the unthinkable happened. There's Evan, and his paw is on his puppers. He looks heartbroken. I think his best friend died. Evan laid his dog to rest in a corner of the garden. He buried him, and there's the headstone. He looks so sad. And nothing was the same. Evan shut himself away inside. Without his best friend, the garden was a bitter and lonely place. One morning, he found himself with a hoe in his paws, swinging angrily. He slashed the garden to the ground. Oh, he's so mad. He must be mad that his friend is gone. Sometimes I can feel sad and mad at the same time. He hacked it all to bits and threw everything into a heap. He is done with that garden. But a good place won't stay empty for long. New plants sprouted and stretched towards the sky. Weeds. Itchy ones. Spiky and prickly ones. Foul smelling ones. These weeds suited Evan just fine, so he took care of them. He didn't want anything that he really liked in his garden anymore, If Evan's garden couldn't be a happy place, then it was going to be the saddest and most desolate spot he could make it. Desolate means bleak or empty. Dismal is another way to think about it. Maybe he just wants it to be dark and angry, because that's how he feels. He feels dark and angry without his friend. He wants it to be lonely, because he feels lonely. And soon, it was the most desolate place. There aren't any pretty flowers here, are there? And look at this bush he made. It looks like its arms are up and its mouth is open and it's screaming towards the sky. I wonder if that's what Evan would like to do. When Evan found a pumpkin vine sneaking under the fence, he raised his hoe to chop it. But then he considered its prickly stems, its fuzzy leaves, and spidery, twisty tendrils. He let it be. As the pumpkin vine grew, Evan cleared the weeds from its path and watered it. The vine responded to his care. He's growing a pumpkin. He's taking care of this plant, and he's growing something. He still looks really sad. Around the time the evening air began to cool, Evan felt an old, familiar sense of excitement. It was Fair Week. Look at how big his pumpkin is. He loaded up the pumpkin and drove it to town. Oh my gosh, look how big it is there. He took care of important fair business. He has to weigh his pumpkin to see how heavy it is. And look, he's playing some games and riding some roller coasters and gobbled down some delicious fair food like pizza and caramel apples. Those probably taste really good. He caught up with some friends too. It felt good to be out again, even if it wasn't quite the same. Here he is hanging with some friends. This is the first time he's been hanging with friends since his dog died, huh? Took him a while. Evan's pumpkin won 3rd place. Prize is $10 or one of the pups in that box, the judge said. I'll take the 10, Evan said. Here he is getting his prize. But as he claimed his prize, he heard a scrabbling sound inside the box and thought it wouldn't hurt to just look. He's looking at the puppies. What do you think he's going to do? Will he keep the 10? Or will he get a puppy instead? What do you think, Padfoot? Oh, look at the end. He traded the $10 for a puppy. See? Right there. He got a new friend. The end. So Evan lost his buddy, and he felt really sad and really mad, because he can feel more than one thing at a time. And I bet he was a little scared because life had changed so much. But it looks like nature helped, getting out in nature and taking care of something, and having new and maybe some old friends helped too. Well, speaking of new and old friends, my friends Jam and Buster wanted to come today and talk to us. Look. Hi. Hi, Padfoot. This is Buster. Hi, everybody. And this is my friend Jam. Now, Jam is a little nervous sometimes. I don't know if she'll feel nervous today. We'll have to find out. Hi, Jam.
Hi. Hi, everybody. Today I don't feel nervous. Sometimes I do, though.
I understand. Sometimes I feel nervous, too. What did you guys want to come and talk about today?
Well, hi, Padfoot. It's so good to see you. I'm so glad you're here today. Oh, so, Miss Heather, we heard about a very scary thing out in the world right now.
Oh, you did? What scary thing is out in the world right now?
Well, I heard that there's something that's making people really sick, and it scared me. Padfoot, are you scared?
I don't know that Padfoot's scared. What do you think?
Oh,
I think he's just happy to see his friends, don't you think? But there is something out in the world right now that might make people feel scared, might make them feel mad, might make them feel sad, a lot like Evan, actually.
Yeah, I think so. I know some people who are really mad because they have to stay inside because of this virus.
Oh, so are you guys maybe talking about the coronavirus? Or COVID-19 is another word I've heard about it. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Hey, Padfoot, you can sniff Buster, but I don't know if he likes to be chewed on. Buster, do you like to be chewed on?
No, I don't like to be chewed on. But you can sniff me all you want because I smell really good.
Okay. So are you guys talking about coronavirus and COVID-19?
Yeah, I think those are the words we've heard. Is that right, Buster? Yeah, that's what I've heard. And some people have to stay inside, and schools were closed, and libraries were closed, and a lot of people are buying a lot of toilet paper. I've heard a lot about toilet paper. Yeah, and we have to wash our feathers and our paws.
Oh, yeah. That's a way to keep people safe, isn't it?
Yeah, but I don't understand it, Miss Heather.
Well, Padfoot, do you understand? Do you understand it? Oh, so I hear it's something that's making some people really sick. But I know that germs are past. Germs are little tiny things that we carry inside of ourselves sometimes when we're sick. And if we wash our hands really good, then we're not going to pass our germs to other people. Another thing is to cover our sneezes and coughs because germs are shared when we sneeze and we cough.
Did you know, Miss Heather, I heard that sneezes can go 100 miles an hour. That's as fast as a hurricane.
You're right, Buster, they can. So one of the things I do is I pretend like I have a cape. Can I show you?
Yeah. Show me.
Okay, so hold on, Buster. I'm going to have you guys hang out over here. So I pretend I have a cape. And I bring the cape around me. And I cough in my elbow. Or if I have to sneeze, and I sneeze into my cape. Have you guys seen that?
Well, I've seen that, but I can't have a cape. My feathers aren't long enough.
Well, another thing some people do is they bend their head down, and if they have clothes on, they bring their clothes out and sneeze inside of themselves like that. But the most important thing is washing our hands and making sure that we clean up after ourselves. And I know that there are a lot of people out there that are helping us keep us safe. So there are people who are working in the hospital, and there are firefighters and police officers and doctors and nurses and grocery store workers and all sorts of people out in the world that are helping keep us safe. There are governors and mayors and the president and the secretaries of health. They're all there and doing the best they can do to keep us safe and make sure that we don't get sick and then we don't get hurt. That's one of the reasons we need to stay inside right now, is so that we keep other people safe. So really, we're all working together.
I like working with other people. I really like taking care of other people. Yeah, Buster takes really good care of me.
I know you guys are really good friends, aren't you?
Yeah, we are. Hugs.
So you guys know there are lots of helpers out there. And there are lots of adults working to keep kids and pets and animals safe and to keep other adults safe too. Our grandmas and our grandpas and our aunties and our uncles and our friends, everybody. So when we're asked to stay inside, it's really to keep everyone safe. And when people buy toilet paper, I think they're really just trying to stay out of the grocery stores to keep everyone safe.
That makes sense. I like it. So I'm going to wash my hands in the morning, and I'm going to have to wash my hands before I eat, and I'm going to wash my hands after I eat, Miss Heather, and then I'm going to wash my hands in the afternoon before I play, and then I'm going to wash my hands after I play, and then I'm going to wash my hands before bed. Does that sound good?
I think that's a good idea, buddy. I think you got it.
Okay. Well, thank you for helping us feel a little better. I was really scared.
It's okay to be scared, and it's okay to have questions. And if you have more questions throughout this, you guys can always ask. That's what I'm here for. And I know that's what other people are here for too, is to help us feel better and to help us understand what's going on around us.
Thanks, Miss Heather.
You're welcome, Jam.
Thanks, Miss Heather.
You're welcome, Buster.
Okay, we're going to go now, but first we want to say goodbye to Padfoot. Bye, Padfoot. We love you too, buddy.
All right. Thanks, guys. Well, Padfoot, that is a scary thing out there, isn't it? That there's a virus that could make people sick. But I know most people just get sick and then they get healthy again. They feel better. So most of the time it doesn't really hurt people too much. We just feel really yucky. I don't like to feel yucky, do you? No. And that can be scary too if we get sick. But most people get healthy again. And then we get to go outside and enjoy the sunshine or read books or play on playgrounds. And one day we'll be able to go out of our house again. I know that. One day we'll be able to go outside and go back to school and go back to swimming lessons and soccer practice and all the things we really like to do. We just need to pause right now while we're taking care of everybody. All right, my friends, thank you for joining us today. Tomorrow we'll have another book, but it is so good to see you. And as always, you can contact me on Facebook or Instagram, or you can email me if you want me to read something, or if you have any more questions or suggestions or want me to talk about anything. All right, my friends, remember, we like you just the way you are, and we love you too. Bye-bye.